There'll be a change in the weather, a change in the sea. But from now on, there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, my walk and my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. I'm gonna change the way I'm living. If that ain't enough, I'm gonna change the way I strut myself. Nobody wants you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made. I can't believe what I'm doing. I don't even have a voice any longer. I don't recognize my own voice. Wow. That's because of COVID. Over the last 2 years, I've not been able to get out there and correspond verbally, a two-way conversation, person to person. At any rate, I'm going to get my vocal cords back in shape. I'm going to get me back in shape, and I'm going to get this channel going where I think I'd like to have it go. So, what I want to do is talk to you about, well, first I should tell you, I am a 93-year-old great grandmother, and I would like to tell stories about my life and my family and ancestors' lives over the past 93 years as I remember them. Now, as Queen Elizabeth says, recollections may vary, and they may. However, this is the way I remember what I am going to tell you. So, grab a cup of coffee or a pot of coffee, because I don't know how long this is going to go on, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So, over the years, my grandchildren have asked me questions about where did I come from, how did I live, what did I do, where did I go to school, and it got me thinking about all of these questions as to how to answer them, because I had not talked about me and my background for many, many years. And why would I have? You know, I was busy working, raising my family, working, and, you know, just doing things that I needed to do, had to do, wanted to do, hoped to do, regardless. So, what I'm going to do is talk to you about my family as I remember them, and I will start with my great grandfather, Charles Mackenzie, and then on to my grandfather, and then my grandmother on my father's side. I don't remember anyone before her, so I don't know about a great grandfather or great grandmother on my father's side, but I do remember my great grandfather on my mother's side. I hope not to bore you. I'm just winging it. I have been told and I've read where I need to do this and need to do that in order to establish a YouTube channel. And I personally feel that I have spent way too much time over the last couple of weeks trying to find out how to do this, and I have not succeeded. I've been plugging away at it. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Just do whatever it is that you can do, however you do it. Remember when you trained for the marathon, you were 75 years old and you had never walked nor run a race until 78, when you were age 78, when you ran the Disney Marathon and then did the Goofy the following year, which whatever. And it was one step at a time, right? You didn't know anything about it. You went into it blindly, but you went one step at a time and you did it and you completed it, and it taught you a lot of lessons, one of which is relating to this channel. Just dive into it, start, and see where it takes you. So this is what I'm doing. So in my next video, what I'll do, I'm going to quit now while I'm ahead, okay? Because I don't know that I'm making too much sense to any of you. But you know what? I would like for you to subscribe and let me know, should I continue, and I will refine this as best I can. So should I continue or should I not? But knowing that what I'm going to do is talk about my ancestors first as I remember them, and I'll show you pictures and tell a few stories, and then lead into my life over the 93 years as best as I can remember to where I am today, and hopefully it will all lead me to reaching and beyond 100 years, okay? Because I want to be around for my two great-granddaughters who will be 21 years old when I reach 100. And won't that be fun? And we're going to have a big party, and you're all invited, okay? Until then, ciao.